all of those give you, but I still get my nicotine craving. Because I've tried the patches, I've tried the gum. All the gum did was make my teeth hurt. The patches did nothing. Lozenges don't work for me. I swallow them too fast, so that would have been a nice fast nicotine overdose.
You're supposed to eat the patches, right?
Yeah, they taste really bad, though.
Like a Pop-Tart. Well, you gotta toast them first.
It's something with the glue. It just doesn't taste right. I did go on one of the medications, the actual prescriptions, and that did work for a time. But it did something really weird. So you just stop craving them, which is good. So when you start it, it's like, okay, you're going to smoke normal for a week. Just, act like nothing's different. Just take your pill in the morning and the afternoon and the evening and act like nothing's different. But you notice you just don't want them as much. So you just don't have as many cigarettes over the course of a day. And I think it was like day 8, I was down from a pack a day to a half a pack a day. Day 9, I had 3. And, that's what I did the first time I had a 1X. Cue it.
What is it they say?
By day 10, they didn't taste right anymore. And day 11, I went out. I had like a quarter of a pack left, and I was like, this is probably my last pack. I only had 3 yesterday. And I lit it up, took one puff, looked at it, and said, this is disgusting, put it out, and handed my pack to a coworker who smoked and said, here you go, Johnny, they're all yours. And didn't touch them for 6 months.
You were there!
Then I had a really, really bad day at work, and I'd rather start smoking than start drinking regularly. So I bought a pack of cigarettes on my way home.
When will the album drop, Jorkass? It's building a long tease. We're gonna get a lot of mileage out of that one. Although Cher is also working on some glittery tunes. I'm gonna cue it again. It's brand new. I'm sorry, I can't resist. People making friends on the internet.
This race has actually been very non-radio centric, unless I'm just missing all of it.
I'm the only one. I queued that one time. I think I heard one other little small bit of chatter. But yeah, I queued the mic on that one guy. I was like, hey, dude, how about a hole? Because he might not, like, sometimes, you assume somebody's being a horrible a-hole and blocking you. Like, it may be that they are totally oblivious to the fact you were there.
Yeah, or, like, he's just relatively inexperienced, not familiar with the track all that well, and is literally just driving straight out of his windshield instead of his mirror, looking in his mirror or his relative.
Yeah, as soon as I think he heard me, Freeman points out, like, I said something, and he was like, oh. Saying someone's first name, that is a power that iRacing gives you.
Especially when it's their wife's or mother's name, because they use that credit card.
Right.
That'll really freak them out.
Becky, get that car out of my way, Becky. You're in trouble. Tell your mom.
And then you hear Isaac Hayes come over the radio.
Sorry. That happened with
Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
In one of our races?
Yeah, no, there was a guy we ran into
many times.
In a few cases. He kept running into us a few times. And then we had one endurance where it was like he was fighting hard, didn't want to let, but he clearly used, we were pretty sure it was like a case of wife's credit card or something, and he didn't know. And this guy had the full-on Barry White voice. And it was like Susan instead of Steve. But then the back of his car said Steve and the same last name. So it was very three off. He was like going out of his way to make sure you knew.
Yeah, but then you go and you looked up his name and you found his first account that hadn't been activated like 5 months. So he probably got
got banned.
A vacation.
Yeah.
And wanted to keep racing, so...
Well, that happened in one of our first PA League races, I remember. I forgot the name. It was like Laura or something, and the person came on like, so, doing a fake voice.
You
Yeah,
are.
Lorna. That was his name. He was originally under Brenda.
Brenda,
I'm going
that's
to
Yeah.
go ahead and take a nice screenshot so don't run into anything. Because we have a lovely little gap here. Zoom. Bang.
What's my current fuel remaining?
one more lap after
Copy.
this. I've got everything set. Full fuel. I raised the PSIs by half. So we'll see what happens.
Yep, and the car will be yours to enjoy. I added a couple of scuffs to it.
Yeah, I saw that. I like what you've done with it. Looks good. A little more balanced now.
Character. I gave it some character. Because it definitely didn't affect the way it drives or didn't affect the top speed or anything like that either, so.
Cool, great.
This car's 7 laps down.
Hey, Bryce is back.
Yeah. And they don't know whether to shit or go blind.
Well, not giving him a choice.
So Ocel, you're the next one in.
Yeah.
Are you planning on double, or are you going to split it with Scott?
I guess I need to talk to Scott about that. I wouldn't mind.
It's never going to happen. I'm not listening. Yeah. What do you?
I wouldn't mind doing a double, but we'll see how I feel once I get out there. But in
Absolutely.
practice, I felt pretty good. And I had good pace.
I'm here. Get in the car. Make sure you're comfortable. If you get a lap or a full stint in you and you're still feeling great, take it. If not, I'm here. I can hop in.
Cool.
The good thing about where we're at on track, and as long as, the track position doesn't get all goofed up with the pit stops and stuff, we're all spread out so much, it really is just shut your brain off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm driving by instinct, which is why I'm going to go off track there.
What is it they say?
In that practice I just ran, I was running 28s and high or low 27s, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Like, the car is down on top speed, but handling wise, it's perfect.
Great.
Bryce, you got the spot for a second? I'm going to go ahead and do a press release. Brilliant.
Such a professional.
Well, we got a nice picture at sunset.
Yeah,
The
no,
pictures
that's
at
awesome.
night aren't going to look good.
And we're P6.
Yeah,
We're running P6.
Hell, man. How did that happen?
I got to jinx it, right?
those releases are so fun. Really cool.
Oh, and I got to listen to this duck blow-off album on a Subaru STI. All right.
Hey, Draxon.
Yo.
The next guy up the road, Patrick, is going to be true position, but he's given up spaces. He just had some sort of off and seems to be
brand new driver to the track.
okay.
Yeah, I thought they were in the pits. And, I mean, that's P3, so it's not like they're slouches. He must just be coming in cold. Although, what kind of skill level are we looking at here?
Just over 1,000.
Okay, so equal in iRating skill, but I may be faster. Because I am generally faster than my iRating belies.
And you're at the end of 2 stints, so you're super comfortable.
Yep. And I have hot tires and low fuel, so...
Well, hopefully he won't make it hard. He'll be smart about it.
He let 2 back markers go by uncontested, so it shouldn't be that big a deal.
Okay, cool.
I'm not particularly worried about it, even if it... if I got to hold behind him for a little while, that's fine. Yeah, his line is not the most consistent.
Excellent.
I'll say this, he may have been in the middle of the track, but he held his line, so...
Nice pass tracks.
Thank you. He didn't make it hard, I'll say that.
Yeah,
He was defending, but not, like, annoying.
P5, huh?
5.
Yep. They'll get that one back on our pit stop, but P5 for now.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're coming out. I'll pit extra fast.
You'll run into the car, rip me out, throw me over the pit wall,
I'll jump in through the passenger window.
and drop kick me out the driver's
Yeah.
door. I would pay to see that actually happen somewhere.
I'm sure it's in a Fast and Furious movie.
All right, yep. I can tell it's the end of the stint. My end of the second stint, the rear tires are yellow and not going back to black. Okay, he is really slow. I put 10 seconds on him. Can I get a real world time check?
It's 10:51.
Thank you.
Do you remember what the car was in when I pitted? What position?
I came out in P10.
We were, yeah, I was going to say, we were already top 10 by then, I think.
Oh, bottom 10. No. Yeah. Bottom of top 10.
At least you guys aren't pulling a Matt Holmes and getting distracted by my helmet while I'm driving instead of spotting.
I'm too high up to see it. Let me take a look.
At Sebring, literally all he did was rear chase and was laughing his ass off the entire race when I was in the car because it just looked so happy.
It is funny how it like turns its face with the corner.
Yeah, and it bobs around in the bumps and stuff.
Yeah. That's not as obvious when it's just a tinted visor. That's pretty good.
I cannot wait to get this headset off for at least 5 minutes.
Yeah, the second I put mine on, my whole face starts itching.
I can barely see. They are almost completely fogged. I've been pulling it off on the longer straightaways, just like pulling it away from my face, get some air in there.
I wonder if some of that visor treatment they use on like motorcycle helmets would work on these lenses, or if it would hurt them.
I have the PlayStation VR, so I have no clue what would work on these things.
Okay,
They have
Your
some
box.
37 miles per hour.
These have some weird bubble lenses in them that I are not familiar with.
There's your pit entry. Limiter.
Nailed it.
Beautiful stint, man. Well driven.
Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic.
And she's all yours.
Okay.
You're up to 1:45 of optionals. I added 24 seconds of optional repairs.
And you are getting the slight increase in the tire pressures, which should make the car a little more predictable, but the temperature will not care about that pressure, so you'll still have cold tires.
Okay.
Okay, I am gonna go get a drink and then jump into the old series so that way I can test drive that setup. So
Nice.
I will keep an eye on you guys on the stream. But good luck, have fun.
Brilliant. Do you have any
That
more
was
stints planned in the car, or are you done? Because I think you.
tomorrow morning.
Okay, but I think you hit your minimum for driving anyway. I'm showing 0, 2, and 7. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I did what, 14 laps?
yeah, you should be double to the good of
Yeah.
what we need. And we have. It's not like we've missed any laps, so you're golden. That number will only go can only go down at the pace we're running.
Yeah, no, I am available late morning tomorrow, so
Brilliant.
I'll check back in probably before I go to bed, make sure everything's still good, and then I plan on trying to get back in at about 9:30-ish.
Excellent.
A little warm up.
All right. Cold tires, full fuel. Take your time finding speed in the car. You have a very nice little pocket here. Looks like I'm going to leave Bryce to spot for you as I finish up this press release. Great drive, Drexen. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, great go trucks.
Yep, thanks for giving me a car that was very serviceable. It's still a great driving car.
Happy to do it.
Oh yeah. So I'll keep an eye on it.
This is the part of the race where you cannot read the rev lights at all,
Right.
because everything's yellow.
So you're going P6. Ahead of you is P7 and 8, so they are a lap down to you.
Okay.
They are newish drivers to the track. One is on lap 6, the one immediately in front of you, and then the one in front of him is on his first lap today. The one in front of you just ran an 8:46, so maybe a bit on the slow side. They might have some damage.
Okay. Ooh, he did that kind of weird.
Yeah, that's okay though. Quick.
Good man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're down on speed here.
It's about 3 miles an hour when I was in the car. I'm not sure if Draxon picked up.
Yeah, I usually have to shift to 6th going through there. Didn't have to there.
Although it will also be a little faster after it warms up.
Yeah, I was practicing on full fuel though.
As the tire pressures increase, the diameter goes up, or I think the rolling resistance goes down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So it's weird. I feel like that's true. I've always noticed that on the second lap, my relative up the hill tends to improve, and I think it's not necessarily the weight. I think it's more something.
Interesting.
But yeah, we do have. I mean, if you look at the front of the car, it's a little banged up, but
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I just, just noticing, trying to get a feel for what the car's gonna do different from
for sure.
what I might expect.
And remember, you're coming off what were probably warmed up tires, so you can still treat this lap a little careful.
Yep.
Running it. Sandwich, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Nurburgring, where the sun is right in our frickin' face. But soon it will go away, and we will miss it terribly.
Very much.
Excellent outlap. Pulling away from the cars behind. Real position 20 seconds ahead.
Thank you.
He is dealing with a little bit of traffic himself, so.
Already sweating, so that's great.
There you go. That's how you know it's the Nurburgring. It hasn't even been one lap. I can't imagine why you're stressed. There are 6 cars on the lead lap. we are the last of them.
Last time I looked, the leader was about 2 minutes back. Do you have visibility to that now?
I can determine it.
I just paged down on the relative box a few spots and saw the red.
Probably won't get through. He is, and he's approaching the second carousel right now.
Oh, okay.
So he's still a ways back. Minutes. Yeah, okay, Heath. We are actually, we were as high as P5. We pitted. We must be out of sequence with the current P5 car a little bit, but we are kind of, we're still on the lead lap. And there are not a lot of other cars that can say that. I'm looking right now. The list. This is the leader we're on following.
Yeah, the leader is 6 minutes and 13 seconds ahead, so about 2 minutes behind.
Okay. So we're holding pace.
And then P2 is fully 3 minutes behind the leader.
The next car ahead is the one that Draxon last passed before
Yeah.
he pitted.
Yeah, that's the one we're out of sync with on pit stops.
Yeah, but they're significantly slower than you. You were rolling them real fast.
Yeah, and we're in sync now, so we'll keep it.
Oh wow, so guy in the stream chat says he's got one guy who can do 4 stints at maximum, and the rest are going to be split between me and another guy, so they're going to have to split 20 hours between the two of them.
Wow.
Which start are you running? Which split, Sue?
What are the real team splits? Are they like 6 drivers or?
I don't know. I imagine you'll find some of the real top teams are probably doing like 3 driver stints, 3 and 4.
I mean,
the 8 a.m. split.
in
you
real
mean
life.
the actual real world race.
Yeah.
3 to 4.
Wow.
Same as the Rolex 24. It's rare you have more than 4 drivers. Because then you got the real world logistics of, getting seat fitments for all of them and making sure it's hard to get drivers who are approximate physical size, so they'll have their own seat inserts and things like that.
Yeah.
X-Welt in here is, or Zwelt, I don't know how to pronounce X-Welt. Zwelt? Welcome. They're doing a 3-driver. I can see doing it, but boy, I mean, I just did a 2-hour straight, and I feel it a little. My thumbs are not what they used to be. All right, you got Patrick ahead. You did this. I will let Bryce talk you through.
Dude. I can't tell if he's letting me. It's like slowing down so much.
Like he doesn't even know you're there, so just be some patient with him.
Yeah.
We're not in a rush.
I just keep misinterpreting it for him letting me by.
I don't think, I'm getting the sense it's not intentional on his part. So we've got plenty of time. The straighter's going to be up here in a minute. Perfect, that's how it's done.
Yeah, I wasn't really like, I don't know. Yeah, I should have stayed cooler, but that worked out.
You did great, man. Take a little breath for the next braking. You are now in P4. Picked up another spot. There's a car in the pits. Freeing P4. P5 was like 200 feet ago. We are now in P4. Shall we celebrate?
Do you have a little song animation thing for that?
Oh yeah, that's Chair doing his little party dance.
Nice.
And the Let's Bleeping Go. Which we clipped from one of our endurance races where he picked up like 8 spots in Calamity on the front straight in Suzuka. So I put a Ferrari horn over my naughty word and confetti. That was one of the earliest ones I did. I think that was the first one I did with Chair. So
the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
That cemented Chair is the thing. And now we've got the friendship one. We've got the sadness one. My only concern is eventually my computer is going to like gag on all the little video clips on voice activating through crew chief.
Looks like we're catching P3 pretty quick.
So this P3 car used to be the P2 car, and we've had some problems.
Oh, it's the line plankton. Metal planks.
Yeah, I don't think it's purely ironic, the delivery there.
That is the funniest livery out here.
They're not just a spokesperson. They're also a customer.
Oh yeah, I think repeatedly, and he is slow. Look at his laps. He's the guy who started the car. He's capable of an 821. Oh, he just came out of the pits. I'm sorry, I'm looking at P. Yeah, I'm looking at France. P3. So new driver in the car.
You just made up 12 seconds on them in like a minute.
Their previous lap was a 9:53, so they may have had some damage. Bryce, while you're spotting, I can actually time this.
It is a 459 iRating driver.
Oof.
We're probably running.
They run some hot laps though.
Yeah. We're averaging low 30s. I think 830s have been most of our. I think we had a few 27, 28, something in that neighborhood. Yeah, we're not going to be going that fast in the car. Why did they pit? Driver change. I've not encountered anything terribly obvious in the previous few laps. So, not really sure. Yeah. Oh, Soup, that's quick. Oh, no, we're not. iRatings. They're an indicator, but below 1,000 iRating is usually an indicator of something. Mostly inexperience, just hasn't really gotten time in the car, so. Case, that was a very courteous pass. I wonder if they don't have damage, though. He seems like he's feeling out every exit.
There are a certain number of people with an iRating below 1,000 that are legitimately fast, but have no idea how to, like, any racecraft.
Right.
Yeah, so they get around other people and may not know how to handle it.
Or don't get around other people.
Oh yeah, just let them pass.
Oh no, I mean, I've seen a lot of people that'll have those, they'll qualify like 3 seconds in front of the field and just get a great grid position and then just lose their head in traffic or unforced errors.
Yeah.
Their car doesn't look that bad.
That's what I'm saying. I went back 3-4 laps looking for like an impact or something to change the car, and I don't see one, so I'm not sure where their pace went.
Maybe they raised their tire pressures one pit stop ago, half a PSI each tire. And it's finally gotten to pressure.
How are your pressures looking?
I can't look yet.
No problem.
I can tell you in about 5 minutes.
That's good. The lights, I assume, have gone off. And we're...
Yeah, it's all black right now.
Perfect. That's all.
I'm running a practice session right now, and I went up half a click on all the tire pressures, and it really does make a difference on the outlap.
Nice.
Yeah, they're all 23.2. if the number matters.
Yep. No, it's fine. It's good.
Whee!
That's the hump that they were saying. I don't know if you guys saw, and excellent as well. You were saying you're in the BMW. There's a problem over that jump down where the BMW, I guess, can take damage if the setup is wrong. And they provided what they say is a known good setup. And it's quite stiff and quite high. So we're running lower and softer. We're not sure it's any good. We decided, we debated changing and just decided, you know what, we've been practicing on this one. It feels good enough. It doesn't seem to be falling apart. So,
Yeah, so far so good.
it's what we got and we're happy with it. I think if it was problematic, we would know it 4 hours in. I mean, we're already past the mark on the 4 hour we ran, and we had too much damage to really know what was going on in that race.
Well, and maybe if we were running 815s and 812s, we'd have enough speed on that jump for the
It
damage
could be.
to happen.
I think, either we got more downforce or we're just all pokey enough to keep the car alive.
There've been a lot of laps put on that setup.
Yeah, I think if it were problematic, it would have shown up in a more dramatic way.
Yeah, and like all the laps people have been running in practice sessions.
Pretty sky.
Yeah, this is where VR really is worth
Yeah.
the uncomfort and
This is
low
where you should
res.
get iRacing as a 14-year-old engine.
Yeah, it's just so immersive in this kind of lighting.
So it was 4.5 laps of fuel at the line. Started P27, we are now P3.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the top freaking 3.
It's a podium.
I has a confusion.
This is where we win money, right?
Where the big bucks start rolling in.
Well, this is where, if were the race to finish right now, we'd all have to change our iRacing bios.
There you go. Podium finisher, Nürburgring 24-hour, parentheses, bottom split. No driving line options.
Is someone suggesting I need driving line turned on?
No. We have a couple of sort of more newcomers hanging out with stream chatting. One of them asking is the driving line is an option. I'm fairly certain that driving aids, including pit speed limiter, so you got to have a button down to your pit speed limiter because you don't want that penalty. I don't think you sad.
Although it's kind of not as bad on the Nürburgring because you have 3 laps to serve it. So you're halfway through a fuel cycle anyway.
That's true.
What is it? What is the penalty it holds for 40?
I think it depends on the severity. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 40. And I think it may scale beyond that. But if you get more than 40, it means you were doing something really naughty. Bryce, I'm going to let you primary spot again and take a few pretty pictures since we have nice light.
Go for it.
Is Kevin catching me?
Yes.
Okay.
Running 827.
Okay. Is his name all weird looking for you too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's running consistent, like mid 820s.
Okay. I'll let him go when he gets here.
Well, they're a lap down. We're not racing that at all.
Yeah, so, I'll let him go. Right.
I'm not gonna lie, those are beautiful screenshots. I'm proud to have taken them. They're gonna look so good.
He's now 1.7 seconds back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the damage from lap 1, plus a couple little scrapes Draxon had. Nothing too bad. He put about 20 more seconds of sauce on the car, but it's still putting along. Damn it, the light is so good. I can't stop taking pictures. So the last pictures are going to take it for a while, because it will be pictures of the inky darkness.
Some crooked headlights.
Yeah. All right, we've got some shots. Cut and print.
What's up with this yellow? Do you see something?
I do not.
That's clear now. Looks like he's gonna wait until the straight.
That would be nice.
Light just changed. I mean, my tear off on my tent from my visor, I just removed it.
Okay, and the two cars you can see are way lap down. One behind, one ahead.
Yeah, that worked out nice.
Perfection.
Real nice.
We're still about the same top speed. Well, you're in a draft, so
Yeah, I was using.
slower.
Actually, got to use 6th gear there.
In clean condition, the car will do 170 on that downhill. You were doing 163, but you might have had to lift a little early for the car ahead.
Yeah, I had to lift to let this guy get by me so I could get his draft past the other guy.
Oh, okay. So you would
Yeah,
hold
was
that
smart.
punch early. That
Yeah.
looked like it might. Very good. Great lap so far, man. Excellent stint.
Thank you.
This is just what the doctor ordered. It's almost like we're doing something right up here in P3.
I definitely think not having multi-class has made this a lot easier. I mean, that's an understatement of the century, I'm sure, but I'm enjoying it.
That was our second fastest lap. Drax had put a low 131 before he pitted.
Awesome. That might be a third gear corner. I don't know. But I'm comfortable in second, so I'll stick with that.
Well, man, thank you for the sub. Very kind of you.
I get a percentage while I'm driving, right?
Absolutely. It's a very, this percentage is so small. Like mathematically, it's 0, but it technically is a percentage before rounding down. As a new subscriber, I should ask, I'm not sure you've seen any of these. We have a variety of exciting rodents on tap. I can serve up some boost weasels. We got torque gerbils, and we have rep marmots. What would you like? There's no wrong answer. This car is a boost weaselly car. It also has its share of torque gerbils and not terribly rep marmot.
I haven't made too many friends on the internet. We haven't made too many friends, so.
That's true. We haven't made friends in a while, but we'll give them a choice of the marmots first, and then we will share the latest animation, which is the Friends animation.
Ooh, bonus.
It's a bonus. The guy just subscribed. He spent real American USD dollars.
I fully endorse this.
It's the least I can do. Put in your quarter and you get the prize. Surprise you. All right. We haven't had Rev Marmots yet today, I think, so we're going to go with that. I demand... Oh, wait, no, I screwed it all up. I messed that up.
Whose show is this?
You get 2. What's funny is the I demand got him far enough for that. Those are the torque turbos. Here's what I meant to do. Unleash the marbles. And then, of course, usually this is reserved for when two people come together on the track and then we get to learn all kinds of new four-letter words in different languages. People yell and scream at each other. People making friends on the internet. And that's Chair. Chair is the real hero. He's been behind me for every lap I've ever done. Yeah, Wild. We're in P3, but also, goddammit, you have to get in the car later. I would love to tell you that it looks as nice as this, but here, I have something that will make you feel better. Wildman just saw the car here in P3. Let me show you the rear chase. You don't have to be too worried. We have scuffed it a little bit. Hey, Wanda, what's up? But yeah, we're trucking right along. So far, it's working out, man.
It's not an endurance race if you don't use up the car a little bit, right?
Exactly. It doesn't look cool at the end of the race if it's not all scratched up.
It's not like we get to keep it and drive it to work afterward.
It's patina. Apparently, one of the, I think it was a Porsche. They took, right after it finished the Rolex 24 and it won, they took it back and they wisely made the decision that it was like one of the first times they'd done this. They were like, rather than clean the car up for show, they lacquered over all of the tire scuffs and everything. Basically, they time froze the car as it looked so it could still be a showpiece and it wouldn't deteriorate. But it was pretty excellent stuff.
That is the right decision.
Yeah, and like that really kicked off a thing, and now that's very common. They still leave the patina on the car as raced because
that's what I tell everyone I've done to my car.
Yes, it's racing patina. Yeah, I'd be on. That's what we like to do is set a high bar. Oh, you know what? I looked at the results now. What's the lead? There's still 6 guys. We're ahead of Samsoid Black. What the hell did that happen? They were P2. Very interesting. Oh, they had that much slower driver in the car. They must have. So the leader is 3:45 ahead of P2. We're about 2 3/4 minutes behind them. 2.5 minutes behind them. And then we're about a minute ahead of the guy behind us. So.
Oh shit. 8:29.
Look at this, 29s. Loving it. Yeah, we're gaining. Well, Owen's out here running freaking 29s like a beast. Like a man possessed.
I'm really glad I hopped into that practice before.
Yeah.
That helped so much.
Not
Just
that
being
we're
warm.
Not that we're chasing green laps. P2 is running 8:27s, and we're not going after that, but that's fine. Just so you know. And that's the driver who started the car. He had 8:24s in his best. There are only 2 drivers so far, and same racing grid gushing. It's an interesting arrangement of words. So P1 had a driver who was cracking out 8:15s and now has a driver who's cracking out 8:35s. So we might take a little chunk out of P1, but they're way out in the lead.
I mean, they're out in the lead, but they're only a meatball flight and 11 minutes of repair until they're 5 minutes behind us.
That's
so,
true.
Yeah.
Although,
safe with the car.
So he just came onto the front straight and started using his blinkers on the car ahead of him that was going 20 miles an hour slower already as he exited. So that's their secret. They're on the blinkers so far back you probably wouldn't even see them. Uh-oh. You okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just... that guy slowed down on the racing line a lot, and I mean, you know, I know I'm supposed to go offline to make the pass, but it was an awkward position.
You're good.
Yeah,
I was worried that I missed something tragic.
I wasn't paying attention.
It was just a marker going super slow in a awkward spot.
Take the street back to that moment.
It looks like nothing, but you know, when you're
Right.
driving at the limit and you can't really put on the brake at that moment, it's a little
Well, that's
scary.
a scary part of the track to have that happen to you.
Yeah.
Oh, Soup, that would have been a good livery. Paint meatball flags on the sides with student driver between them. I've seen student driver liveries out here.
And the next car had as well. They're not having the best day.
Okay.
Down. Just came out of the pits again. The laps they have put in are in the 9-minute area.
Okay.
Oh, that's harsh. Their first driver didn't get a lap in. Tried to 2 non-laps. Then they put in a guy who pounded out some slow laps, but steady. Now the second driver is having some troubles. 400 iron. So be aware, drive accordingly. Good luck. Have a tremendous race. I hope nothing but success falls your way. Thank you again for the sub. Stop by any time. We stream not infrequently.
Ah, that was good. Good spot.
That was perfect. Well done on them.
Oh shit. Okay. Barely touched it.
Got a big gap behind you.
Gentle. Plenty of room. Feel it out. Check the steering.
Yeah, it was a 0.
Okay.
Yep, feels good. I heard a crunch, but I was doing like 2 miles an hour.
Honestly, doesn't look that much different. Check the
It's that thing where everything feels different because now I'm thinking about
Right.
it so much. Like the steering feels a little chunky, but I think that's normal. This guy's like, what the hell? I just let this guy by. Yeah, feel pretty dumb about that. Sorry, guys.
Dude, that is so low on the radar. That's not even as hard as I hit the car. Yeah, I don't see any deformation, honestly. We got good and lucky. That was an excellent catch. Kept the car, and you didn't spin it, which is so easy to do on that section. So
Yeah, that was full opposite lock. I was just hoping he saw me early enough to put on the brakes, but I think we're already pretty far ahead.
yeah, interseed. Unfortunately, Mike Racecar did not get to turn any laps last night. Apparently, the iRacing was missing about half the files. I don't know how that happens. Neither did some very tech-savvy people in that household, so they were looking into it. But Mike Racecar got a little reprieve, but I hope they're back in time. I think they were going to work on it over the weekend, get it back up and running, because I imagine Mike and possibly also Gabe will want to do the Ovalus with us.
I got distracted for the carousel because the sky is just pure purple. It looks beautiful right through the trees in that spot. So I missed my breaking point.
No worries. No harm, no foul.
I keep
It was-
forgetting to go live.
It was worth it.
I gave the front of the car brief too. I could not tell the difference.
Cool. I mean, look at the sky right now. It's just stunning.
Yeah, it's neat.
The spotting camera didn't show this guy.
He is this guy.
He's this guy?
This guy.
He's
Bryce?
just this guy, you know?
He's this guy, Bryce. He helps us out.
Look, can you see this guy?
I am the bat.
Yeah, that does sound like a pretty hard hit coming off of that now. I could hear the back end hit, separate from the front.
Ooh, Skunk Truck, do me a favor. Shoot Little Spartan, Gabe Jr., Gabe the Younger, a little message to that effect. That might help them at least understand what might have happened, because there was that little patch update, and maybe Steam was in the middle of doing it when they checked. That's the first thing that somebody said that makes total sense to me.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh, cool view.
To the right, the sun setting through the clouds.
Yeah. This game does look good at times.
Nice.
All right, one more lap.
Yep.
Can someone turn off the tires for me?
I can do that.
Fuel is
Got
already
fuel.
set, I think.
Fuel is set. You've got a windshield tear off coming. Deselecting 1, 2, 3, 4 tires. Unclicking crew chief in case anybody else needs to make a change. Okay, you should be good.
Thank you. There's a car.
Yeah, he was having a picnic. They were having some. They were having a do for one deal on worsts at that exit.
Bathroom break.
I potty break.
Oh, I might have my mute inverted. Yeah, I was trying to tell you about him. He was slow anyway, so it's good thing he got one.
Bryce was screaming.
No, no!
Well, they just
Spoiler.
run a 9-minute 27-second.
Oof.
I don't think that was their pit lap, because they're on lap 3.
Been treated to a lovely little sunset here. Taking screenshots I like so much, I'm hopping on Discord and sharing them with Bombard.
They're like, yeah, we have the game too, Scott.
We've seen pictures before.
One thing to think about, Scott, is the setup for the Dawn Razor team. If they want that half a pound change.
I don't think they'll want it in the heat. That's the thing, because I noticed it is demonstrably slower when the track is at temperature. Red had mentioned maybe putting it up a half a PSI, but they might want it just for the stability. So yeah, we'll certainly bring it up to them. And I think Jay and others might even be following now, so they're probably poking along. But they have 12 hours before the race starts, so we'll know a lot more. Have actual tire wear data. I don't know how to tell you this, but we're in P2.
Huh. Probably an
So
error.
So I'll just tell you it's P2. We're not in P2 on iRacing, but
Should I reboot my computer? You think that would fix it?
P1 is in the pits, possibly towing.
Oh. That's a bummer. For them?
What was that thing you said, Bryce, about how... Yeah,
Yeah, it's the 24 hours like this one. Yeah, this is on the endurance, not the racing.
Full Send Racing was ahead of them. Not too far ahead. Nope, he just totally didn't make a corner. Walled the car into a barrier hard enough to probably get 11 minutes of repair, at least. Ooh, and then hit it again. And he wasn't on the brake for a while. That was very strange.
Might have had a wheel disconnect or something.
I don't know. He's
Or
damaged.
VR.
Well, it's like, I think he just had a brain panic because he hit the wall. I mean, that does suck being the co-driver. But yeah, so they're towing. That's why. So, welcome to P2. All the cool kids are hanging out there. Incognito, you are watching as Gabir Motors Anvil Knight, a name bequeathed to us by the one and only Tycho Brahe, aka Jerry Hawkins, just this very day, has propelled itself forward.
The genesis of this team, not a day old.
I have a 43-inch monitor, Jekyll's. It's branded an Acer. I got a pretty good deal on it over the summer, and then it vanished off the market, and now an identical monitor with different branding is available. It's the same monitor. It's just not an Acer anymore, but the price point is the same. And it's a... what's my resolution? Here, let me tell you. Or show you. What are we? 3840 by 1200, 120 hertz monitor. At 43 inches. 49 would have been nice, but that was another... There's some more Benjamins between this monitor and that monitor, and I don't... Honestly, the room would have been a little tight in the space I have, so... What the hell am I doing? I don't want any of these things. I want my camera back. There it is. Yeah, you're not seeing the probably, about 8 or 10 inches of each side are probably absent from the stream. Because you'll often see my eyes, like if I'm looking over here or right at the camera, that's where the monitor ends. Yay. Boy, it's very European, though. It takes the sun for damn ever to get gone.
Yeah, I actually looked at the, when I was saying it was 9 o'clock when the sun was setting there, I found the photo I took, and it was 9:12, and it was still brighter than this.
Wow. Yeah, well, if it was a month later, that makes sense. You forget how, the light tends to linger out there.
All right, Jay. 3-letter. Please make this easy.
Yeah, we're running man-night laps. You were picking this lap though, so if you don't like it,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Thanks for the reminder, because I literally forgot.
You should box this lap. We were going to tell you. We wouldn't let you forget it. Right as you went sailing by the pits, I'm like, oh god!
Lift and coast, lift and coast.
12! Fake me, how dare he, says Jay. RJ, the one true J.
The one true.
The one true one letter.
Okay.
Okay.
37.
Good speed limiter. Excellent. Our pit is located conveniently. Nailed it. First try.
Yeah, fine. You didn't see it.
All right. Window tear off. All good. Tires unchanged. You have 79% wear left front, 82% wear right front, which is a tad interesting for the first driver to have a stagger of more than 1%. I can't imagine how or why. But don't change a thing. You're doing brilliantly.
Very
And that's
confident.
Yeah,
turning
that's
right.
still totally within what we expect. And I think we can triple stint these if we want to. Maybe we do it. Who's getting in the car next on the schedule and according to whatever we may know? Is it me?
It's. I don't know.
Okay. We'll figure that out sometime in the next hour. How about? You are now well and truly P2. That was the towed Mercedes you just passed. I'm saying if it's me, that's probably not a bad thing to go out and try a tire on a third stint and see what the flavor's like.
Yeah.
And if it sucks, I can come in and change it.
Man, heavy. No turn.
They put some lead bricks in the back. We were sick of watching those fast laps. The stream is like, we demand blood. So, also, we've loosened one of the wheels. You have to discover which one.
It's the steering wheel. I can tell. It was a trick question.
The loose nut behind the wheel.
So, a little bit gap. Got a minute to the car ahead and 43 seconds to the car behind.
Okay. Let's see if we can make one of those numbers get smaller and the other one get bigger.
It's definitely going to happen. Left turn only motorsports is the car on track ahead of us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and they were the ones I was about to pass before the pit.
Yeah. Good news is they're on the 5th lap and a minute ahead of you, so may not catch them before they have to pit.
Okay.
That's our screenshot to announce P2 to the Discord stream.
You are 2 minutes 40 seconds behind P1.
Hey, that's about the same as other people were behind. Maybe 40 seconds more, but not too bad. I cannot imagine doing this in real life. At these speeds.
It's probably a yes and no matter, because it is... You know how, like, I mean, real driving, you have so much more input. Like,
Yeah, true.
driving fast in iRacing is weird in its own way. But you're also, there's no throwing down. You would feel like you were going 100 times faster in real life, and you
Yeah.
would not be going half as fast. One letter's done it before. I think he did a rent a ride. I was hoping to do it. I was going to take my wife around right after we got married on our honeymoon round into Germany's, but it was Rock am Ring, so instead of race cars, it was rock stars.
Oh.
We did not attend.
Boo.
You know what though? It was every night she tends to fall asleep. Always, you know, she's early to bed, early to rise. Typically, we had a more evened out schedule in a foreign country as we were traveling and doing our thing. But usually, we would, I would inevitably be the one conscious of the latest, and so I'd flick on the TV and just watch some Rock am Ring on like MTV Germany or whatever it was. Like, oh, sweet rock star display. Oh, it's the Offspring.
They have the Sim Racing Expo there too every year. That'd be a lot of fun to go to.
Oh, I bet it would. God, considering how fast night fell at, where were we that did a night race? And I mean, it was just like, bam, darkness. Maybe it was time accelerating. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but I feel like this is...
Yeah, because I was worried that I didn't get any night practice in. But yeah, I may not need it.
Oh yeah, no, any kind of endurance racing. I was down on the pit wall for one of the... They don't do it anymore, but there used to be a Grand Am race that would happen at Daytona at night, but it was in like July. It was an auxiliary to the Firecracker, or whatever they call that race now, the big stock car race they do at night. And Daytona Beach in July is a little tropical. And we were there one night, and the nighttime temperature, it was an abnormally warm night for Daytona. I think it was 95 degrees ambient air temperature well after the sun had set.
And 100% humidity.
Yeah, 100% humidity, of course. And they had Gatorade barrels. We had pit passes, and Gatorade has jugs of Gatorade set up all along the wall with ice, and it was just like every 10 minutes you just walk over and down another thing. And we're just standing there taking pictures and walking around the pits. The guys getting out of the car, you could tell it was just hellacious.
Wow.
Because there's no retreat, you know. It's not like you can get in the shade and make it better. Like, it's just going to be that bad. A lot of the drivers are just getting out and just dumping ice water on their driver suits. Nobody much cared. Boy, that sky is beautiful. What is this?
Next time is approaching 9 p.m.
All right, I'm going to go grab a little snack and stuff. You good for a bit, Bryce?
Yeah.
Great. I will be back in about 5-10 minutes.
Lights are on and pit road.
Oh, 9? Oh, that was an outlap from pitting, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that
like, at first I was like, yeah, an
not a good
829.
time, right?
And then 929, I was like, what? That's way worse.
No worries. Oh, yeah, no need to push. Perfect. Left turn motorsports is 31 seconds up the track, so you made up half of that minute in the one lap. And there's 6 laps. So we'll probably have to pass some more track. No big deal.
Cool.
Probably at this rate, probably catch them on backstretch or something. Unless they, fail to turn right or left.
Yeah.
Track temperature seems to have stabilized around 66, and the air temperature is 65. So I don't know if there's too much more decrease until maybe it's a little darker.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it feels good. God, the sky is just... I know I keep saying it, but it just gets better and better. It just keeps getting more and more intense.
You're now 13 and a half seconds back of left turn motorsports.
Okay.
Hey, Bryce.
Yo.
My camera's doing the thing where it's not like changing from one camera to the next on TV1 or TV2. What's that setting? Automatic shot selection? I think it is. I figured it. Yep.
Yeah, it's getting darker. Lights on in the houses.
Thank you for the follow, James.
Yeah, I've got a patch of black in the car now. Like the VR, the OLED screen doesn't do grays very well. So if you get kind of a very dark gray, it just turns into pitch black and you get a hard transition. I've got that on the windshield banner now. You think they're gonna pit this lap?
No. You're on lap 6.
Okay.
Probably do 7. I think we're doing 7. We must be doing 7.
Sounds right.
Especially as slow as we're running.
Ah, good guys.
Oh, perfect. What's on there? Thank you.
P1 hit a wall, incognito. So when they towed, that's what got us into P2.
Oh, I thought you were telling me that just happened.
No.
I got so excited.
Sorry to bring your hopes up, but no. Not
It's
yet.
okay. It's like, my name's not incognito, but I love that news.
We are 2 minutes, 50 seconds behind. Our car looks pretty clean.
Great, I can read my tack lights again. They actually turn colors now.
That was a sim racing grid gushing that was the old P1, right, Scott?
Yes.
Yeah, they're still in the pits, eh?
Wow. They must have really walloped it.
Hey, so who's in the car next?
So I was just looking at that. The schedule had Draxon, and then you for one stint, and then me for one stint, and then Gilman. But you're doing great in the car. Car is fast. Car is fine. And I can take the next stint, and I can even probably do a double if Gilman wants. Or he might want to hop in and get one done, and then I can hop in and do one, maybe two. We'll see. When he hops in, Gilman, if you're watching, hop on in chat.
He's got us deafened, though.
That's what I'm saying. He might be watching. Yeah, he is muted deaf. He might be watching the stream. I'll shoot him a message.
You rang?
Hey man, what's up?
Not much. What's happening?
Well, we're rocking around here in a little thing we like to call P2.
Whoa!
It's a term we made up for the position we're in.
Is it?
Yeah, we coined
The
it.
P stands for position, and I'll let you guess what the 2 is. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Didn't touch anything. Just off
Okay.
track.
Everything's fine. We're still in P2. What is it they say?
I just got excited.
Gotta wake the stream up.
Oh, it's
So-
significantly too. Nice.
We were just discussing next in the car because we're a little off cadence, I think, with the shebang-a-bang schedule, you might call it. What is it? It's 12:15 now. So you're on schedule-wise, you'd be next in the car, Gilman. I am happy to hop in the car and do 1 or 2 stints as needed, and then we can get you in the car. It's probably wise to get you in the car for a stint while we have you tonight. What would you like? Your preference? So, like, I'm awake for another probably 2.5, 3 hours. Then 3 might be pushing 2.5 hours.
So it sounds like you want to do another turn in the car.
I can absolutely do another turn of the car, but we also do want to make sure everybody who's slated for laps gets laps. But you and I are also finishing out the car kind of in an alternating cadence tomorrow, so you'll definitely get some tomorrow. So your preference?
Yeah, no, I'm good with it. I mean, I was, let's see, he's got 5 laps of 4 laps of fuel left. So it's half an hour. So we're rotating basically so we're going over an hour.
Yeah, a little
on
bit.
stint. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you want another turn in the car, that's fine. I'll take a single stint tonight and double it tomorrow. That's no problem.
Perfect.
I've got practice in I'm feeling comfortable in the dark, so that's not a problem. But
Okay. I'll tell you what. Why don't you take? Okay.
why don't you grab the next one and then I'll jump in.
A reason for me to grab the next one is we're going to try the 3rd stint on tires.
Let's do that then. Perfect.
And that way I've got a baseline. And if you're okay and you're awake that night, that late, that works good.
Oh yeah. No,
so you'll
I
hop in and get fresh tires and a fresh car. Perfect.
Yeah, that'll only be 10 o'clock for me. So
Oh right,
And-
you're West Coast. Okay.
no, I'm even further west. I'm 4 hours behind you. But that works too because Dustin and Taylor have a bunch of stuff, and if I need to pick up an extra hour or something from them, I can double it. We'll be good.
Fantastic. Okay.
Cool.
Very good.
Cool. I'm gonna go put kids to bed. I'll be right back.
Very good. Give that baby a squidge on the cheek.
Well, I mean he's 10, but okay.
Give that 10-year-old a squidge on the cheek. Never mind. That's weird. Don't do that.
I mean,
You can do it. You're his dad. Just don't give it to him for me. That would be weird. All right. So I will hop in. Kind of give our third stint tires a go, no go.
Yeah, good call. I forgot we were going to try that, and that makes sense to not throw him in the car with super old tires, cold.
The only thing I was thinking of, there is a bit of light, so I don't know if there will still be light in 20 minutes.
No, there shouldn't be.
It's
going fast.
Yeah, and the other thing is, just as risk mitigation from getting everyone through the car at least one stint for a fair shot. But
Yeah,
you guys
and
are going to be fine.
I think because Gilman and I he's slated for I think as many as 3 stints tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, and also right now, and again, I have no reason to believe this number is going to stretch out. It looks like the timing, Owens has done 9 laps, and then it's got 9/2 parentheses 7. What did we decide those were? 9 is the amount. What would 2 be in that case?
I have no idea.
Somebody had figured this out. We had this.
We talked about it so much in our last team, too, and I still don't
7.
understand it.
I think this 7 is the necessary. I don't remember what the 2 is. Damn it.
It's something estimated based on current times and drivers listed or something.
Whatever the case, I think 7 laps guarantees good in the car, and that's essentially a single fuel stint, right? We're doing.
Yeah.
How much are we doing per? Yeah, because I did 14 laps, so. Excellent. It's all just so civil. I was smart and I turned down the lights in my room so I don't hop in the car in the pitch black and go, oh, F. I'm the only human awake in this house and the lights are on 400 watts of excellence.
Have you guys seen the setups now where you use the Philips Hue lights to do the shadows and light in the car?
Oh no.
It's
That'd
so
be kinda
good.
Cool.
I use Hue already, so it makes so much sense. Like, you set the software to replicate your screen, and you have it sample the dashboard of the car, and then it will shine those colors and brightnesses onto your body and your physical steering wheel, and it all matches what's going on in the sim, and it just knocks the immersiveness up like 10 levels. There's videos on YouTube. Boosted Media just did it, and he credits the original guy who blew up on Reddit with his video that he posted a few weeks ago. And they're so convincing just to watch as a viewer.
That is cool. Well, I have great news. As of now, viewed from the front, you can't see the scratches on the car. All you can see are headlights.
Healed with the serum of darkness. I also can't see my turn-in points and braking markers, so...
Yeah, no need to get a little too hog wild. This is probably not the time for the flying lap to end all flying laps.
Yeah, I just got behind on one marker back there, and it's like a slalom. You get behind on the first cone, and you're chasing your tail the rest of the complex.
So far, the car in the lead is a 2-driver effort. And they do have a 3rd driver who has not yet got in.
Looks like David here is gonna overtake me.
They're about a second and a half faster a lap, so very comparable speed-wise.
Okay.
They're 2 laps down, so we're not racing them.
Okay.
The leader just dodged a spun car 3 minutes ahead of us.
Just
But
a
darn it.
reminder.
They survived.
Well, a reminder that can happen to us too.
Yeah. Remember that cars in the dark are going to be extra crazy.
I see headlights up here too.
Yep, they are extremely slow, but I might want to deal with the car behind me first. We'll see.
Car behind 900 iRacing. The lap consists of 5 cars. Samsoid Black is back up to P3.
Ah, damn it. Go ahead. Sorry.
No problem. Just going to say, Light Plankin is the last car on the lead lap, and they have dropped off considerably. I checked on them a few hours ago. They were top 3, I thought.
Car ahead, 4 seconds ahead, is running 9-minute lap. Also a 900 iRacing driver.
So sandwich.
It is. Bit of compression here.
Some Racing Gushing is back out on track, but they are 2 laps down. So they're in the pits for 20, 30 minutes.
Did not see the brake lights on that Merc.
Yeah, he's having some trubs.
I mean, visually they're just
Rear
not
end
big.
damage, yeah, like they're weird. Then they're supposed to be the whole width. I think they have damage that's reduced them.
Oh, okay.
At least one advantage, it's hard not to know there's a car behind you at night.
Yeah.
Boy, their turn in is janky. They just tap brakes, so.
That's the faster car passing the slower car. Faster car is now slotting in, still looking.
You're
I
good,
lifted-
you got the line. You're okay.
I lifted for him, but felt like he was already coming back. He'll get me on the front straight
Yep, that
if he
works.
wants it. I might just let him have it.
It'll be, you'll have to be a little careful. It's only with the one by. Okay, because they're both gonna go probably.
Yeah, you're right.
Somebody on fire in the pits.
Yeah, everyone. It's one of those famous Nürburgring barbecues.
You guys are gapping that third car a little bit, so now you can let them by probably.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
This driver's best was an 831, although they might be just more comfortable at night. Who knows?
Yeah,
I lose a lot of time around here at night.
yeah, I've certainly lost some pace.
Safety will get us much further than pace, considering
Exactly.
we have
Not
3
a problem.
minutes and 43 seconds to the car bomb.
Not a problem for them to eliminate the track for us.
That's true. They will be our guided missile of righteous destruction.
Also headlights, I can see better.
Look at this civilized pass. People making friends on the internet. Any excuse, I tell you.
I just love that hurt light.
I gotta figure out how to kill that blackout frame at the end that blanks the whole screen. It's hard to get, whenever you use the wipes in DaVinci Resolve, you gotta manually go in and set an alpha mask, basically.
Can you just edit the resulting file and take the last frames off with a trim?
Maybe? That's a good idea. That might be the solution. Unfortunately, I know literally nothing about video editing, so I'm all doing it all kind of on the fly. Boy, I wish you could do a dark overlay. Can you? I've certainly never seen it.
Shit.
Gentle, gentle rejoin. Car feel okay?
Yeah, so far. I can see visually the hood is crumpled up a little bit more,
Okay, no problem.
but I just came in a little hot and I didn't want to slam on the brakes and really hit the wall, so hit it as gently as I could. I do not like the dark, guys.
Well, if we got away without any steering manage, it's good.
Yeah, steering feels okay.
Good, good. Now that fender matches the other one.
Now the tire wear will be even.
As all things should be.
Steering might be, yeah, steering's off center by like 2 degrees.
Okay.
Depending on our gap, it might be worth taking some repairs on this one.
Make sure it feels not suicidal. Don't drive it. Bring it in if it needs to be fixed now, but if it's still balanced and drivable, by all means, keep churning out laps, and we'll.
Yeah, I'm thinking about when we do the driver swap and we have
Copy that.
some time to do some optional repairs.
Mm-hmm.
Might be worth taking them for some of this, depending on what our gap is back to P3.
For sure. As the first driver who has had to deal with the penetrable shroud of darkness that now descends on the track. And this is that very worst time because the sky's still that little bit light, so your pupils aren't fully going.
Yeah, and everything you've been trusting for the last 20 laps is just slowly disappearing each lap. Randomly. Every visual cue you've been using.
I've done a little recon, and I can tell you it's dark for everyone on track.
The car behind is 3.5 seconds back, and they're running 820s, mid to high 820s. They're 4 laps down, so we are not racing them, and so feel free to let them go if they get to us.
Okay. Looks like they'll probably catch us on the straight, and it will be perfect.
Yep. Yeah, they're P21.
I have just adjusted the pit stop, so no tires. The lights on a little village. Never seen that. Let's keep.
But don't pit this lap.
Okay.
Yeah,
Confirm.
no, confirm. Just getting it all set up.
Whoa, he came up fast.
I want you to know that he's there. Let him. Yeah, I'd say let him go. I don't know why he's being so antsy.
Yeah,
Might be
I'm
trying
like
to wreck people.
I'm 80% throttle, so I was letting him.
Yeah, oh shit.
My guess is he thought he was going to need to use draft to get by, so he was trying to decide when to pull out.
Sometimes wonder if fast drivers who are laps down don't try and be a little over aggressive in the hopes that the person in front of them will, if you get the guy ahead of you to screw up where he takes damage, then all of a sudden you're back in that race.
Yeah.
I think that's a tactic that may occur more than we'd like to admit or acknowledge.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
People being devious, perish the thought.
I'm sure it happens in real life plenty too.
Oh yeah. Although in real life there are penalties for messing around with blue flags, not so much in iRacing, unfortunately.
The next car behind you is another 2 laps down. They're on P7, so we're not racing them at the moment, and they're a bit quicker at the moment.
Okay.
Although wildly inconsistent, the driver way all over the place on lap times. Fastest is an 8:30 dead, but 33, 35, 42. Oh no, he's got 8:27 in there. That may be his co-driver. They have like the same helmet. Hard to see at a glance.
But drive the conditions, so.
You know, have fun with it, man. Put your own little your signature on it. I was gonna say spin on it, but let's not put any spins on it if we can avoid it. P3 is about 4 minutes behind us. Only 3 cars exist on the lead lap.
Wow.
That's what Nightfall has done to the field. Yank, I sometimes forget that you, unfortunately, are not blessed with all the pixels. Incognito gets his bandwidth, his horse delivered, actually, so. Isn't spoiled by all the high resolutions that are rotting the kids' brains these days. Sometimes we're an audio-only program for Incognito. That's why he keeps tuning in for Bryce's smooth spot voice.
You know it.
Oh,
This guy's now 1.3 seconds back.
Now they're having that discussion like, how is this slow car in P2? Is this a new driver? What's going on? What's their I rating?
Atreus, thank you very much for the sub.
Do they have damage?
Their car is very dark.
I mean, that's. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're saying,
They're
yeah.
looking. Okay, they're looking left.
We should look a little smarter than that.
You're there.
Look out.
Oh, I remember them.
What's that car? Mantis
The
Motorsport.
reason we're in P2 is we haven't had to tow.
Keeping it on the track.
Oh, that's what Mercedes taillights are supposed to look like. I get it now.
Yeah, theirs are surprisingly intact.
Okay, about 8 seconds ahead of you guys is Sheldon. Sheldon's having a rough go. They're now
See him
14
there.
behind.
Brake lights. Exercise caution. Looks like they're at least, he may have damage. He's a little on the grass, so perfect. Good pass.
Gave him a polite flash to let him know there's a second car coming through.
PM Commonwealth of Frombla. Their car had some fun memes on it. They don't know where they're going in the dark. He's dipping wheels left and right.
The number of times I've seen the second car get completely sideswiped.
So that's Sheldon Hood's lap times are null, 9:27, null, 28:51, and 10:29.
Damn. How do you get like a 28? Is that towing?
That's what the tow. No, or that's sitting in the pits probably.
So what are the nulls?
And that's probably a tow.
I don't know the difference. Yeah, that's the tow must be the null, and then the long time is time spent repairing. That's my guess. Atreus, we are 6 hours into our 24-hour adventure. This one starts kind of late in the afternoon, so you get a few hours of beautiful evening light, then you get a really long-ass sunset, and now we are into approaching pitch dark. See it a little better if I do that. I don't know how much of this translates over to OBS. Yeah, I guess you can see it a bit. We've added another scuff to the car a little bit. Steering might be a little bit bored, but it is still handling, and so we are keeping her in the action. We even have enough of a lead. We might take a little repair, see if we can't get the wheel straightened out a little bit when we do our pit. You are going to be doing one more lap.
Okay. Confirm. I have a theory. I haven't done any research to confirm it, but I wonder if the optional repairs like snowball. So, like every light tap, if you've already damaged the little thing that might be damaged, does it damage a new thing? You know, is it like hit points?
I think that things have a threshold, because we had a race where we had to pit for mandatory repairs and we took everything. This was actually the Sebring 12-hour. And so the car came out without another second of repairs available to it. And we got in very minor ding contact with a car, and 3 or 4 laps later the engine blew up.
Huh.
And I think that the hard hits had taken the engine up to about 90% damaged, but it won't repair that until it breaks. And so it got pushed over that threshold. So I think it's actually keeping track, and like you say, it might be component hit points, but I don't think it will fix certain
Slow down.
things.
Okay, spin ahead of you. Stay right.
Got it.
Good read, good catch. So I kind of think that's what it does, is certain items must break before they can be fixed.
Okay. Because I've always wondered if taking optionals kind of buys you more armor for more light hits.
I think it doesn't, because that next item in the line might be at 99% broken, and it will stay there until it hits 100%, and you have to fix it.
Gotcha.
But then the way steering damage is handled, that's like something gets bent, and that seems to get repaired sort of progressively rather than as an all-at-once replacement, which doesn't make a ton of sense. I wish they had more communication about how the repairs, because you would kind of get that, like, oh, the engine blew, it's going to be X amount, or, you know, even give an estimate.
Yeah.
They're giving you a time without really information. It'd be cool to know what was failing, just from build the narrative of your race story. I had damage isn't as cool as we hold the radiator. Is that Dawn Incognito, or is that going to be the first raise? Or is that legit sunrise? Because, yeah, it's now 9:44 track time, and the track wasn't truly dark until about 35 minutes ago.
Next car on track is 12 seconds up, but they're running, their last lap is 9:13, so you will catch them this lap.
Okay.
of nice when it's quiet and boring.
Easy for you to say.
Well, I'm not saying what you're doing is boring, but at least
No,
you're not
no.
sandwiched between two 400 iRating drivers for this.
No, I definitely agree.
We're catching Jonathan ahead. He's a 900 iRating. Last lap was a 913. Although he's very consistent, so hopefully.
Yeah. And how many laps are they down?
11.
Okay.
Loose.
Grazie. I don't know what accent that was, but I think it was Italian, the word.
That works. I'm going to throw them a little thank you.
Yeah, I gave him a thank you flash. I feel like if you do it after you pass, it's a thank you.
Yes.
Oh, he said, wait, Scott said good luck to me. Thank you.
Oh. Can I not PM then?
I think that went to me. But
Oh, funny, because we're on private chat. I think I sent them a thanks for clean pass.
one thing I think... Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, Scott, I think sent that to our team.
Yep. Oh, pass it left. There you go. Hey, it's them again.
Hey, do you guys know what has 12 thumbs and is the only car on the lead lap, aside from the leader?
Is it you guys?
This team.
Nice.
Yep, the leader just passed P3.
Oh, no kidding. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a very confusing string of information you gave.
Oh, come on, I thought it. No, it didn't work. Okay.
I didn't get it at all.
Yeah, well,
Clearly. It's
it
okay.
sounded-
Now
it
that I
sounded
know what
weird
you're
in my head.
talking about.
Wait, you're gonna drive the car?
All right, so
We
I'm
are-
pitting this lap, right?
Oh, A firm. Pit. Box. Car is set. Full of fuel, no tires. I am set. Putting on gloves now. I think I'm going to do just the one stint. Kind of get a feel for the third stint on tires. And it'll just be so great. He said, hopefully. Hey, Free. Just about to hop in the car and embarrass myself at night. Hopefully only by how slow I am, not by any gross errors. I would have never noticed all the lit up houses in the background there until I watched it from a little bit of altitude. It's very pretty back there. Makes you want to visit. Box. Watch for pit entry. Don't forget pit speed limit 37 mph. Brake. You got it. Sorry, you knew where your braking marker was, but...
No, it's fine. The cones actually look way different at night, so I appreciated the help.
All right. What's our damage look like?
3 minutes optional, I think.
Yeah, 301 optional. Okay. I don't think we want to take all 3 minutes. I might let them do 30 seconds and
Sure.
hopefully straighten the wheel out a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Fuel is going in. I'm getting swapped. Fuel is still going in. Pit limiter is on. Okay. Okay. We're entering the repair phase. What is our gap behind?
I can't see a time. I'm trying to see where they are on track. I'm
Okay.
looking at their car right now. They are They're almost a full lap back.
Okay, we're not going to take the whole thing, but
They're
I
at
don't
the
think
Yokohama Bridge after that hard right turn, after that straight.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and just take 30 seconds of it.
6 minutes, 20 seconds or something like that.
Is that the gap?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Not a full lap, but pretty close to it.
Go ahead and check the tire wear, please.
And they're doing 912s right now. 9-minute 912s.
Okay.
How do I see tire wear? Garage?
No, in the black box toggle. So whatever you use to toggle that, you'll want to go to the second of the 2 tires pages, and it will show you percentages
Gotcha.
and temperatures.
Okay, 60, 66 on the front. That's on the inside edge.
Very good. That's the only real number we need.
74, 75 on the back.
This is Sim Racing Grid Gushing behind you. The previous
Okay.
P1.
P1?
The previous
previous.
Oh, previous P1. Got it.
And
And this is
P2
truck.
or P3 is approaching the restaurant, the cafe.
I was just going to say this is Alexander who started the car and is pretty quick.
So this is my first night lap. I'm actually just going to let them go.
They've obviously fixed their car a little bit. They ran an 823.
That's interesting. Even with the added pressure, I'm still on showing cold tire temps. I wonder if that's just from sitting stationary. Were yours yellow or were they black?
They must have been black because I don't remember it.
Okay. I think we must have just bled off enough temp.
They were 148 basically in the middle temperature wise.
Yeah, read me the tire temps on the left front from outside to inside, please.
Okay, 142, 148, 157.
Okay, that's not bad. Not a huge discrepancy.
Where was 75, 65, 60? Same order.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna hop out of VR. I'll be back in a minute.
Very good. Excellent stint, man. Nicely driven.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. I'm pumped. Look at us. Who would have thought?
Crank it. Look at us.
Not me.
What's the track temp?
66 degrees Fahrenheit. Air temp is 65.
Okay. I'd actually keyed Chief, and you guys gave me the. You might as well have jinxed each other. It was kind of funny. The number came out at exactly the same moment.
I didn't hear the chief.
Yeah, I don't need to say it anymore. I have it on a button. Sometimes I say it for stream continuity when I remember. Otherwise, it's weird when I say, Chief, I love you.
Yes, correct, Virus. We're triple stinting tires.
Yeah, we definitely lost a little more straight line because I have my relative bar from earlier. I believe the skybox still has a little bit of light in it. This really is like the longest sunset ever. I wonder if it's because the altitude.
Thank you.
Dustin, how's it going?
Somebody just keyed the mic, but I didn't hear anything.
That was me.
Oh, was it?
I guess so. I was saying hi to Dustin.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, hey. I finally just got the left front up to temperature. The other three are still yellow.
Wow.
And now it's down again. They may go up on the straight, or they may go down. We'll see.
Right, I'm gonna hydrate a bit here with you guys and then head to bed.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing 157 now as our top speed without a draft, so lost a little speed out of the car with the current configuration of body panels.
Sheet metal setup. I was hoping I could cheat with the camera editor and jack the exposure and see the car, but black is still black.
Darkness
I've tried that.
imprisoning me.
Incognito, the moon is in your eye.
Thank you. I kind of wonder if we don't go another half PSI now that it's 66. I still don't have temperature in all four. I don't have temperature in any of the four. The left front is the only one getting close once they get worn down. And it might just be that we're running them low, but it's not driving badly. And I don't know if it's slow. I can't really tell what's slow and what's me in the dark being careful.
Yeah. Well, how long do tires take? In the pit?
Pretty good amount of time.
So if you're dropping, like 4 seconds a lap or 7 laps.
I think it's
almost
40 odd
30
seconds to change tires. But I'm going to be going slower than that because it's dark, so I don't think the tires are hurting us.
Yeah, true. You're farther from the limit anyway because you're being more conservative.
Yeah, that's probably why it's keeping them a little cooler.
Yeah, that was an 8:48.
The 38? That's not
48.
8:48. Okay. It's like there's no way that was 30.
Yeah, and I was.
But we're unfortunately seconds are being lost now on the straights relative to what we had.
Yeah, but relative to the field.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we're in great shape. I'm just saying there will be advantage to repairs that we take potentially. But for now, car's mostly straight and still drives fine. Like it's not trying to kill me, so I'm pretty happy with it. And the night shift won't have our relative bar to worry about. They'll think that it's always been this way.
P1 is on the back straight. Or, the front straight, the end of the lap.
Mm-hmm.
P3 is right behind them.
Still hanging in there trying to stay on or get unlapped maybe.
Yeah, they're a lap down, but they're not far behind.
It was 3 minutes incognito.
They can see P1.
What do we have? 6 minutes, 30 seconds of optional repairs. We took 30 seconds of it just to see if we could straighten the wheel out a little bit. I don't have a reference to know, but it feels, if it's off, it's only off maybe 1 degree.
We had that many? I didn't realize it was up to 6 minutes.
Yeah, I banged it up pretty good.
Is that what I said? I can't remember now. I said it when I was in the car, but...
Yeah, it was like 6 or 7, I think.
I thought it was 3 minutes.
Oh. Oh, yeah, actually, I think I saw the number 3.
Stream, do you remember? I certainly don't.
We're recording this like 3 different ways.
Yeah, you would think.
I also feel like you should be able to see the optional repair number after you leave the pit. Like they should give that to you in a black box or something, just like the tire wear.
A little tally somewhere, yeah. Yes, thank you, thank you. We are fairly pleased with the outcome as well. Okay, now 3 out of the 4 tires have gotten up to pressure, so it must have just been, it took them a long time to get there, but it was sitting in the pits for that extra 30 seconds, must have tanked them.
Yeah, Keymaster, I think that's right. You guys have such a big gap. I can talk to the stream. Stream.
Look at you, twitching.
Twitching like a pro.
I love how everybody hops in the stream and the first thing is like, oh my god, what the hell? Oh snap. Shall we celebrate?
I prefer Spotter Supreme there. Keymaster.
I don't know if he could hear you, Bryce.
Yeah, over the whatever was going on. All right, that's a bit better. 8:45. I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of it. I didn't get enough. I could have gotten a little more night practice, but that COVID shot lost me a couple of nights worth of usefulness. I'll get the hang of it.
The great news is there's only 17 and a half hours left.
I'm trying to decide if it's nice that they stagger night early into the proceedings. I think it is, because like everybody's probably a little fresher, maybe. And it matches our diurnal schedule somewhat.
That's the word I like. Like
Somewhat? Circadian rhythm. We are all a part of a circadian rhythm nation.
Well,
If that noise was in reaction to that bad joke, I totally approve.
I need to get going, but I just realized, I mean, we kind of need someone around that could hop into the car if your like internet went out or something. So
I'm just doing some test sessions right now, so if you
Oh,
guys need
okay,
me to
you're-
take over.
No, you're fine. You're still listening in though, so if
Yeah,
if something hits the fan, you can hop in, so that's fine.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely. How many laps do you have left, Scott?
This is probably going to be a single stint, so
Right, but you
4?
should have like 4 or 5.
yep, 30 minutes. Oh,
Okay. I just wanted to get a couple just warm up laps in.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
what does
Sorry,
it say?
sorry, Goman. I didn't think to check chat and see that you were still in here. That's perfect.
I've been in and out, so it's no problem.
Cool. All right, guys. I'm so excited about what we've done here tonight, and I'm excited about what we'll continue to do over the next hours. So you'll have fun tonight.
We shall. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's so fun. It's like Christmas morning. Where did we end up? Did I get that super cool G.I. Joe? Or did I get GoBots? Hello in the morning.
Nice stints, Chris.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, great driving.
All right. See you guys.